Welcome back to Ireland fans. I'm here with Cello. It's a sad Arsenal fans. I don't know how Cello's feeling, but I have mixed emotions right now. It just felt, I'll just get straight into it. The game just felt dull. I was just telling Cello just before we came on the show. I think Sporting made us look ordinary. It was just like Sporting was doing what we were supposed to be doing. And we got our chance. We scored the goal. Even what's his name? Jesus. Jesus first half he looked good. He looked sharp, but you could just see that there was a disconnect. I must say though, when Party came on, that's when we kind of got a foothold in the game, and you could just see his brilliance. But all in all, honestly, Sporting Sporting played well. Let me congratulate. Let me congratulate Sporting because on the balance of play, second half alone, we didn't look like we didn't deserve to go through based on how we played for the majority of the game. Jolie is saying he'll be here no matter what. Moise said greetings from Lisbon. Munch is saying good night. And Jolie is saying, hey, in May, gonna I said May gonna be the ultimate laugh. Arsenal gonna win the league now. They can solely focus on the league. Sukwa saying greeting fellas. Big up yourself, Sukwa. Um Fraser says hello. The fans are here to have their laugh at Arsenal tonight.
As always, bro.
It is what it is. It's a tough one to take. It's a tough one to take, and we
Let me tell
legit
you
right
something, right?
now
Let me
have
tell you something, right,
11 games to play for the season. Arsenal lines up for 11 more times for the season.
Let me tell you something, right, buds. One thing me learn here. One thing me learn. You see when certain man team play and then drop points, me hear them also up on Facebook. Me tell a man so tonight, what you get 7? Me see you, me hear you. But Arsenal losing the penalty tonight. When me look, you pop up again after how long? You pop up again after how long? But the man they want the game more than Arsenal. The man come play football. You hear me tell you? Arsenal, me don't know what happened to Arsenal today, but as me they tell you earlier, sometimes Zinchenko can sit down sometime. Zinchenko can sit down sometime. In a game like this, you need team boys. The man them are running team. The man them run. You realize what the man them come play. All the man them, that the man them come out. All the man them fast, man. The slowest man in the man attack, and the man that play on Tammy as side. You hear me tell you?
I'm not saying I'm not the team. The team was good. The team that we put out was good enough to win that game. I'm not here. I don't think any player deserves to be like, oh, this player didn't do that. I think there's on whole, Arsenal didn't play well. Not single out a particular player.
Beauty. That goal and the man scored beauty.
I guarantee you he would never score that again in his life. I mean, even if he tried 10 more times, I ever score that again. You gotta take that on the chin and move. The fans are going crazy in the comments. Then he say Arsenal say they only want the league, so them glad them out of Europe. I don't know which Arsenal fans you're talking to. I don't know which one said that. Sporting played really well. At least admit that. Yeah, we said that in the early Aiden. Sporting played well. Sporting played well. I'm saying when you look at on the balance of play, we didn't do enough to win the game, and that's the sad reality of it. He did make some good plays towards the end too. He did make some good plays. McGoffrey just played a little mind games yesterday, and they lost our composure. That's Jaleel trying to rattle us, but it won't work. You continue to wallow in your third place right there, Jaleel. Injuries coming quick and fast. He's saying Saliba. I think Saliba will be all right. He was on the bench and so towards the end of the game. I think Saliba will be all right.
Them two man, they good, man. Them two man, they good, man.
Tall, Tommy Yasu, tall. Some have to Tommy Yasu. See the man plat up Tommy Yasu. Ah, Tommy Yasu split.
The man plat up with Tommy Yasu. Tommy Yasu come to the man and slip the man slip down shot.
What slip boy? The man turn task Tommy Yasu. I can't believe that you say hello.
But if you want thing, you know, me a man, like, me love go back and play. If you want thing, you see, me have from a site that me can go up and get a video.
I've watched it. I've watched it many times. Trinco, BT. That make you fall on the ground. That make you fall on the ground. I think Manchester United are through. They won today. I think they won today 1-0.
Yeah, 1-0. Yeah, Rashford
1-0. So they're through. Jerry was saying that he wanted to play Arsenal in the quarters. But I know he was just fronting. You know what? No, them they want CRE.
Tell you what about a Juventus you can meet.
So I guess the United fans now are quite optimistic, thinking that they're going to win this trophy come the end of the season. But they thought that too a couple years ago when they had Villarreal in the final. How did that turn out? Just saying.
Tell you, look out. Because tomorrow a Juventus you can face in the next round.
Yeah, Jaleel, you were fronting, bro. You know you didn't want us, bro. You know you didn't want us. You talk with chess. Even if you talk with chess, a lot of people talk with chess, and it's just a facade. It's just a facade. But we get what?
They talk with chess when they get 7.
Yeah, that too. They talk with chess. They talk with chess when I knock them 3-2.
I want to catch Liverpool.
No. Yeah. Just that didn't say. Well, Cello something yesterday in the Champions League, Napoli went through, and Real Madrid went through. Reading the comments of the talk. Jolly saying, "Y'all get a little luck up at the Emirates." He's saying a facade like Arsenal winning the league. Says that's fronting. All right. So, question: no excuse for Arsenal now not to win the league. We didn't have an excuse. I've said since we came back from the break, when Ireland fans started in full swing again, the time for excuse stopped. When we went to the World Cup, 5 points clear. We came back after the new year. The time for excuse was officially over. For me, at least in my mind. When we were 5 points clear, come the end of January. Go ahead, talk there. There's more saying Haaland boss is seeing, and he say, well, Jolly's saying, see them win 2-leg games. Yeah, I would have dead. 0 excuses. Yeah, for me, there's 0 excuses. There's 0 excuses. Waiting, Cello.
No excuse them. No excuse them a shot. No excuse them a shot. These are just one less competition now. I can focus on the main prize now. You understand me say? I can focus on the main prize now. And after they worry now. But here I have to travel there. I focus on the main prize now. Main prize now the lead. Amen. That's why it be my shot.
All right, sorry there, guys. Duty called, so I had to go.
As they say, no excuse day. No, I focus on the main prize now, which is the lead. And after they worry about to have a travel here.
Is 11? We're gonna see Arsenal suit up 11 more times for the season. That's it. 11 more times. It's up to them if they want it. Either they want it or not. It's that simple.
Them want it, man.
It's that simple.
That they want.
And penalties is the lottery. Penalties is the lottery. Anything can happen. The best teams get beaten in penalties too. So, I mean, I didn't want to go out. But it happens. More reminded us here that Haaland scored 5. Haaland scored 5 in the Champions League. I think it was Tuesday afternoon. So they're through two. They through to the knockout round. And just before we get to our Premier League predictions, I want us to look on this. These are the quarterfinalists for the Champions League. I'm going to bring up the picture right now. These are the quarterfinalists for the Champions League. Cello, of
Yeah.
course, the draw is tomorrow, so we're gonna know exactly the matchups tomorrow, and then Monday when we come back, we talk a little more about who we think going through and stuff like that. But just from Bayern, City, Benfica, AC Milan, Chelsea, Napoli, Inter, and Real Madrid, who wins it for you? Cello frozen. I think Cello's frozen. Um, Let me just throw in some of the comments here. I now get it again. Cello, don't be brushing this off and thinking you will do well in the Champions League next year with the massive money going into the transfer market this summer. Same how you don't want to lose a league, but it's inevitable. All right, Munchie. Munchie thinks it's inevitable. But let me just bring back up the picture here and give you my thoughts on it. For me, okay, the first thing that's started out to me now is the three Italian teams that are in the quarterfinals. The Serie A seems to be making having another resurgence. I would just off the bat of it. Inter doesn't do it for me. Inter doesn't do it for me. They're too hot and cold. Let me put it that way. Inter's too hot and cold. I know that's Jolie's favorite team, but just before I continue, Chelsea with the Magic finished 12th and win the UCL. Aiden saying Real Madrid Bayern final. All right, so Aiden, Real Madrid Bayern final, who wins it? And he says Napoli are dark horses though. Cello, I was saying if I should just do the process of elimination here, the first team I would probably take out is AC Milan. That wouldn't win it. Cello, there? Cello frozen again. Yeah, so that's who I would take out initially. That thinking that I just don't think that they will have enough. And then it would be Inter. My favorites to win. Of course, you see Napoli, everybody in Napoli dark horses, but I just don't. They're gonna need to beat one of these big teams. They're gonna need to beat a City, a Bayern Munich, a Real Madrid for me to get my attention, because they don't have my attention at this point in time. So I'm gonna wait for them. Cello seems to have some internet trouble. Cello, you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
Okay, good. So I was saying earlier, just on the process of elimination, that I would, from teams that I don't think who will win this competition. My first team I would take out is AC Milan, then Inter. AC Milan, then Benfica, then Inter, and then I was saying that Napoli haven't convinced me yet. I know a lot of people are saying Napoli are dark horses, and Aiden did say that in the comments, but not for me. I was saying also that they have to beat one of these big teams, the Bayern Munich, the City, and the Real Madrid, to get my attention. What do you think about that?
Boy, shot the way Napoli play here, but me what them man game the other day, right? Them man team crazy in the buds. Them man team have good balance and everything now. Yeah, but as you say, they have a bang one them big team there. And me like this
they get my attention, because this is a cup.
Me like this is the matchup Napoli versus Man City in the next round, in the quarterfinal.
Okay.
Like to see that matchup.
All right. Okay. That don't sound bad.
We want to see Osimhen versus Haaland.
O'Neil, I was just saying, I don't know if you heard when I said so. Napoli gotta beat a big team for me. But convince me. Honestly. Napoli gotta beat a big team for me. Let me just take the picture down. But me not really convinced by Napoli yet.
Me gonna be honest with you, right, boys. Me don't believe none of them team they want to meet Napoli. How Napoli play right now, boys. None of them. Look how good them be. None of them want to meet Napoli play, boys.
They're running away with the Serie A too. So that may be something there.
Boys, as good as Bayern Munich be, As good as Bayern Munich be, as good as Man City be. Trust me. Them no want meet no Napoli
No,
right
I
now.
see Napoli.
I real some gods. Not even Real Madrid. Me see, oh, even Liverpool, the only clinical yesterday. Real Madrid would have dead.
I didn't see the game. I didn't see that game yesterday. I mean, I wasn't really expecting anything from it. I wasn't really expecting anything from it.
But trust me, I want to see no Napoli, man.
Munchie's in the comments. Half done here, Munchie. Munchie's here. Good night, Munchie was it?
Good night, good night.
Yeah, real some man. The kill good none and team be none and want to see Napoli right now. None of them.
Is that true, Munchie? You don't want to see Napoli?
Right now, no team wants to see me.
And you see certain man in the top football, certain man, and now again an honest opinion, yeah.
Pull up, shot. Pull up my name there.
The Manchester City we all know.
5 consecutive clean sheets with victories. Come on, this is the City we all know and love.
I know, me don't want to hear this man upon, we bring this man upon the shuffle, bro.
Right,
So
Chuck?
so Munchie, answer the question. Which team would you want to avoid in the next one?
Bayern Munich. Just
Which team you want to get in the next one?
Huh?
Which team you want to get in the next one?
Any other team. But
okay, just Bayern. Okay.
Yeah, I'd rather meet Bayern in the semis. I don't want to meet them in the final.
Fair enough. O'Neal saying, nah, for real. Y'all don't want to see Napoli. That's what O'Neal
me not talk no bias, no football in the shop. A facts me talk no, they don't want to see no Napoli.
To be honest, I'd still
Napoli play right now.
I would still favor City in a Napoli tie. Aiden saying, fun fact, City beat Napoli 4-2 in 2 legs last time they matched up.
You know what I'm saying?
I would still favor City.
City, not even City, like English team versus Italian team in the Champions League is always like 90% of the time goes in the team favor, right? And all the boss not play boss Italian league.
Yeah.
Shaq, as you would say, into his hot and cold, you would take out AC Milan as your first team being eliminated.
Yeah.
To the top teams in Italian league, and look how Napoli have them. You understand?
There was the top team. There was different team. The tables change now. Things change now. You realize that.
But this is what, but I think that's Munchie's point, that they are no longer top teams because, like I said, Inter's hot and cold, and AC Milan, they had a very good season last year, but they ain't nothing special. They ain't nothing special. Okay, so that's why a consistent Napoli now is dominating over there. But the Champions League is a different kettle of fish.
Look at they're going into the Champions League quarterfinals. Like, which team have they faced that would actually give them a stern competition? And you know what? For Marcel's sake, I want City to get Napoli in the next round.
But you don't want to meet no Napoli, but
you want to get
yeah. You try avoid. I'm gonna tell you 3 teams you try avoid in the next round. Real Madrid, Bayern, and Napoli. You try avoid them 3 teams in the next round. You know what I mean? All them 3 teams.
Bayern is the only team I don't want to meet in the next round.
We don't say what me say no buds. Me know you know what I mean no Napoli no buds.
They're out to you up now. You're not supposed to tell who want to meet.
You don't want to meet no Napoli. You don't want to meet no Napoli.
Right now. Wait
till
next.
Let me tell you something.
Being safe.
You bang Leipzig. You bang Leipzig 7-0. Yeah. But Leipzig team are waste team, but that time you see them they step out and the game start, me don't say yeah, them will get blown. The way I see them, they come and play. You can go and play toe-to-toe with the man. Them come and try to play toe-to-toe with the Man City.
So they didn't do that in Germany? I got the point?
Do it in Germany. Play toe-to-toe.
Yeah. That's why they drew the game 1-1.
We play toe-to-toe. But yeah, me don't say what me say. Me don't tell you. You try avoid Real Madrid, Bayern, and Napoli.
Okay. Okay, sir.
All right.
We should
Aiden, the Arsenal hate continues. Arsenal fans talking about Europe. Ha ha ha. Sorry, last one. And only is saying it's basically saying that we're supposed to cut Milan some slack because they had injuries and they just got the goalkeeper back. Luda's in the comments. Big up yourself, Luda. We get to it tonight, but you know how we go. Team
watch
of sport. Go ahead, Monty, what you say?
before you come up with the Arsenal stuff. Honestly, shout out to that sporting keeper. Mike, no. I
Yeah, he
think
made some good saves at the end.
we should have given a bonus. They even gave
Mm.
him 80 the next round. He deserve a bonus. Honestly.
But to be fair, I think Sporting played well. Did you watch the game, Monty?
I watched the last 5 minutes of the 90 and the whole of
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I think real credit goes to Sporting. That man look good. That man look good tonight. Adnan, yes. See, man saying Adnan, the keeper was immense. Lulu is saying, well said, Monchi. You're right. I mean, hats off to them. Hats off to them. And this is what I'm saying, I honestly believe had the game, let's just say we were in a scenario where there's no penalties and we just kept playing until somebody scored. I do believe Arsenal would have won the game. But penalties is a lottery. Best team, good teams get knocked out on pens too. I didn't think Ramsey was very good on in the penalty shootout, but
Hey,
it is what it is.
sorry. While I was watching the penalty shootout, Martinez must be like, say, if I get Ramsdale with this Adam keeper and knock them a slap, like out of those penalties, I think Martinez will have saved at least 7 of them.
Yeah.
At least 7.
Yeah, some of them weren't well hit. They just go on to the man and the goalkeeper and them and so. But that's what it is. It is what it is. The Champions League draws tomorrow morning. The Europa League draws tomorrow morning too. But hey, who cares about that? Oh, United fans do. United fans will still care about that. We're back to the Premier League this coming weekend. Munchie is back to the what you call it? The FA Cup this weekend. Munchie, who you have in the FA Cup?
Vincent Company.
Oh yeah? That's a good game to watch. Just a good game to watch. Aiden is asking, so you can take this one. Do you think that will affect Martinelli starting this weekend? He's in my
Sir,
FPL.
Martinelli in the play bad. Other than the penalty, Martinelli, you have a good game now.
I wouldn't play him this weekend, but I wouldn't start him. Martinelli must be tired, dog. This man must be tired. I know it's 4 days rest, but murder. This man was just going non-stop. He needs a break.
That is the man job, no shop. Tired.
I understand that. But this is the same reason why there's rotation. He can come off the bench, man. Murder. He's 120. The man play tonight now.
And now he alone play 120 shot. I think he.
No, but I mean, it's not every. When Shaka playing 120 is not a big deal. Shaka look like he can play 220 minutes. That's just Shaka. Just based on the who he is as a player. I just think Martin was full of running today, and maybe you continue to strike the iron while it's hot, but I'm just saying he must be knackered after today's game. That's what I'm saying.
The referee mash up the game today, there.
He wasn't very good, but I wouldn't put that on him.
The lines man spot on with them offside the boy. I mean, I like you work. He work. I've been here over England, can do little work in England, Jack.
You go ahead and think come over England and get corrupt. I want even that Spanish referee of Barcelona pay the money.
They want the boy.
Yeah, even La Liga now. Even La Liga. And he'll say referee them in the Argentina Netherlands game, innit? Thinking he carried the game,
Believe it, sure.
Remember? Yeah. He's saying the ref was decent. Okay, Stella, this is what I wanted to do for me. Pull up the FA Cup games quickly before we touch on the Prem.
FA Cup. FA Cup.
Africa. Because but Munchie, you're confident. You're confident about playing Vince Company and Burnley.
Yeah, like not. Hey, if it's one thing, a shot. When City has a fully fit team that's actually clicking,
Yeah, shot.
you don't care who comes shot. You understand?
Yeah.
It's gonna be end to end because you don't know. Company knows City inside out. Ben is literally flying like yo, them on a score goal and then not conceding.
Yeah.
Coming back to Etihad, yo, it's set up.
It'll be fun. It'll be fun to see him in the Prem next year. Yeah, go ahead, Salo. What the matchups?
City versus Burnley.
I give Burnley. Yeah, I think City will win that. Yeah, I think City will.
Sheffield versus Blackburn. Man U versus Fulham.
That should be a good game. That should be a good game. I
It'll be
hope Jaleel and Aiden will be here for it on Monday. Y'all obviously you're here. Y'all over join in the comments. Hope I come in the comments Monday. Who else? Hello?
Sheffield versus Blackburn Rovers.
Yeah, that's it.
And
It's
Brighton.
right.
Brighton blow them little team. And little team can't match up against Brighton. Brighton not them about 6. They're the big Brighton not them the 6.
Right in our home.
Grizzly Town.
Oh, the man they telling me.
and them they make knockout on Tottenham. Them really
Yeah.
giant.
No.
No, it's Sheffield knockout that now.
Sheffield. But Grim
Sheffield knockout that now.
Them man knock out Southampton or somebody. Southampton they knock out. Let me tell you who they knock out.
big team. If you go and check the previous ball.
I mean, what we care if they who they knock out? Oh yeah, look, only you're saying it's Southampton.
Yeah, Southampton. Them man knock Southampton 2-1 or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all right. That's
Right.
the FA Cup. When you play Munchie Saturday or Sunday?
Saturday.
Saturday. All
This
right.
one day you play Saturday and the next day you play Sunday.
Let's jump to the good stuff. Let's jump to the good stuff. The Premier League. This weekend is not everybody's playing. You know, of course, United doesn't play. City doesn't play. Well,
Fulham.
I think Fulham don't play either. A couple teams don't play because these teams are playing too. So then they're gonna definitely have double game weeks in the future. So who plays this weekend? Who's starting out?
We start
Then there's a
off the
game
week.
tomorrow.
We start off the week. Nottingham Forest versus Newcastle.
Nottingham, Newcastle. I kind of started doing my prediction this afternoon, but I don't remember what I put down. So okay, hold up there. Okay, let me just get in this comments before we start. Shaq, y'all need this prep. I mean, we've been needing the prep. Yo, O'Neal, nothing changed. Nothing changed. The mindset is still the same. Win the next one. I mean, we just wanted the 2. But hey, we win the next one. We have 11 finals to play. I saw Arthur to press it too. So I read quote from Arthur to press. He says, "We go on Sunday. We didn't deserve to win today. We go on Sunday, and we move. United, FA Cup, League Cup, Europa League, Arsenal top 4 trophy. United get mega wealth. Bring it on." He's saying Newcastle. He said Newcastle winning 2-0. I think I went for 2-1 Newcastle. In this
Yeah, me
game.
go 2-1 Newcastle too.
Yeah, it could be 2-1. Once you coming up, I should.
I don't want a prediction like you. Me go 2-0 not now first. Them man who? Them man
3-1.
That's the
Trying to
man.
find out. So what's the other game, Salo?
And then we have Aston Villa versus Bournemouth. Saturday.
Villa versus Bournemouth.
Yeah, Saturday.
Then little team not bang big team and then go sugar out against the
They
next
go,
little.
they go, they go 2-1 Aston Villa.
2-1 Villa. I can't bet against Villa in that one. Boma did some good last week, but I think it stops here.
2-0 Villa.
2-0 Villa. Probably go 2-1 Villa. Or 2-0. Just to bring you all updated, this is how our predictions is going. Predictions are going so far. Sugu is at the top, 34 points. Joe 29, Cello 28. Jamal and Shaq tied 26. Then you have Memphis down there having have 20 points. Munchie is finally off the bottom with 19 points, and Moy is wallowing down there in last place with 17 points. He
The man
says,
say
I'm going
the
to
man say
score.
no money pass to the past prediction, no some more drop out the lead. The man say he check bumps.
You
The man say
seem
more
so.
check
You
bumps.
seem like something. You seem like something go alright
I'm
with
glad
the
you
man
come here.
prediction.
Joe, I'm glad you come
Hold
here.
on.
Say don't
Manners,
realize money
manners.
really passed the other week. You realize Joe,
Yeah.
money really passed.
Since I see Super send the table in the group, right? I say, watch ya, I can't say no like how much you pass it.
The two of them is a battle. And 1 week one and the last. The next
I
week another one pass there.
don't battle my fellow compatriot. We're coming off the bottom. Somebody is coming second to last. Not me more. As Joe had
Sid.
now,
All
the
right.
race the Swift.
What the next?
Yeah, the race is not for the swift, it's for those who can endure. Amen. Amen,
Brentford
Munchie.
versus Leicester.
2 weeks ago, man, what, 4 points or something like that. Look
Mm.
at it. Look at it.
You had 4.2 weeks ago?
Yo, I'm check fantasy the other day now. I fifth Munchie then no. Munchie, you climb the table now.
What's game week 24 and what's the game week 25? 3-1, how much shot? What are you doing, man?
I wasn't saying that you're lying. I was just asking, sir. My goodness.
I'm telling you, the race is for the Swift.
I mean, personally, you every week you added what? Between the first 2 weeks, you had what? You added 4 points, and then you added 5 this past week. Oh yeah, it seemed like you're trending upwards. But Joe for fantasy, I mean, look all the way down then upwards. Matter of fact, me look down as a matter of fact. So
I mean, a second, you know.
A second, but then now?
So go down past, you know.
You go past?
Go down past your back.
Oh, that's a lie to her. Super pass me like there's maybe a couple pints.
So go down past your back, man.
Super food eat this weekend.
Brentford versus Leicester.
Joe lock up 104 points there, boy.
Yeah, me get them. Oh, you don't check. Oh, okay, me I
that man play the wild card.
Okay.
That man play the wild card. You can get on that.
Me check up on the who in front of me. I'm gonna see all like the points on them. So me see how much.
Me get 104. And here we know, me get 104, right? And I make 2 last minute changes, and the 2 last minute changes end up and give me 16 points from my bench.
On the bench.
So just imagine.
You know, I think I found the code now. I gotta find a way to put it in. I found the code though. So I'll send it to you after O'Neil. I send it to you after I found the code. But yeah, go ahead, Cello, sorry.
Brentford versus Leicester.
2-2.
Wait, Joe, I forgive the previous 2 predictions before I move on.
Joe,
where don't go through?
Nottingham Forest versus
Tottenham
versus
no, that will be last week. Newcastle. Make go Newcastle 2-0.
Aston Villa versus Brentford. Bournemouth, no me.
Aston Villa, Bournemouth. May go Villa. Aha. Bournemouth to fight, no, but may go Villa 2-1.
Yeah, sounds fair. Next one. And this is the one where we at now, ain't it?
Yeah, Brentford versus Leicester.
Yeah, O'Neil said 2-1. He going Brentford
Yeah, me go
2-1.
Brentford 2-1 too.
Yeah, Brentford Leicester. The youth man they get a red card, but he ain't really that important. But he in the fights, however he can get a
Yeah,
second yellow. Madison, they both.
I going 2-2.
We got
Uh-huh.
3
You
Yeah,
go
not
what?
me.
3 to Brentford.
Well, funny enough, Munchie said that now the same scoreline. Me actually think because
5
Leicester will
goals.
Leicester will fight back, right? But looking upon them on defense and so boy, the goal and them the chances they for score. Yeah, check. But Leicester Brentford, boom bam. May stick it safe. May go the same 2-1. 2-1 to Brentford.
2-1. All right. Brentford to win.
Yeah,
But you
but
have
wait,
to.
no, actually no. No, me study them man just get back Johnny Evans and some think they get back somebody else too for Leicester. But yeah, still, me stick to the 2-1. Yeah, 2-1.
All right. Aiden is saying, I think 1-0 Brentford. Leicester don't score. Okay. Leicester have enough to get on the score sheet.
And
Madison in the
ultimately,
team.
you know, Brentford
Madison, Leicester
throughout the
stay.
season have not been a team that you score against a lot. You score a lot of goals against.
Yeah.
Yeah, check them man defense fairly resilient. So yeah.
Oh, by the way, one of y'all need to send y'all things in the group so that man can do the some. I have the top so long. I no
Here,
man wait for the temp. I no man wait for the template.
here, me now be the pigeon this week. No? Yeah, check. Me want to live good too, no.
I
Yeah,
just I
check.
just, I
So
just go back and the link that Moy sent man and just screenshot the thing again and see if that work.
yeah, me want to live good too, man. Somebody do up this week. I'm tired.
Well, the next game, Cello.
Southampton Tottenham. You go
This could be an
Tottenham
interesting
Tottenham
one,
2
you
no.
know.
Tottenham 2
This
no.
could be interesting. Hurricane.
Me go
But
Tottenham 3-1. Because even when them
ooh,
look for Nottingham Forest,
all them three.
for example, then till end up and concede the one goal that my men expect them for concede. That's just Spurs. So may go 3-1 again.
I'll probably go 2. 2-0 Spurs.
You better start following my prediction, my youth. What you do? You just hear me say 2-0 Tottenham, you tell me about 2-0, brother.
I said 2-1, 2-0 Spurs.
A 2-0 me say.
Yeah, but you said 2-0 Tottenham. He said 2-0 Spurs.
Yeah,
Yo,
next game.
Only
Spurs,
he says 1-1. Only he says
Spurs,
1-1.
Spurs, they the point of the season where them start going like them a fight for no trophy. I win no trophy they for win. Yeah, check.
It's
So
just
then go back. So then go back them. Yeah, check.
Yeah.
And I ask, when
them
then go
man
back them.
audition for next season, man.
Yeah, them man go back them. When I
Yeah,
ask, so that for
them
sure.
man want to go up on the preseason tour.
Yeah, check.
So them
Yo,
a play good.
you see once they hear Tottenham get to that point, which part then mathematically more or less can't really win no trophy and then not out to Ireland Cup competition. Then man say,
That's what
all
them
right,
vibes.
football time.
That's what them
Right.
vibes.
Yeah, check.
Yeah, so yeah, next game.
Wolves versus Leeds.
A nice game, no.
Me go 1-1 that game.
Down there, the bottom, no, somebody will win that game. Day.
Me
2-1.
go Leeds. 2-1 Leeds for me.
Oh, somebody win.
Yeah, me think somebody will win. 2-1 Leeds.
I'll go 2-1. Wolves. Joe, man, they want now. What you drink the bitter bush?
Tom, I'm gonna drink my bitter bush yet. Yo, funny enough, you asked that enough for real now. Big
Maybe
back the
don't
bitter
drink
bush.
some stay now.
Tom, me
Clean
drink
out.
I call them ginger tea me drink.
Ginger.
Yeah. My
Sukwana,
big back of the
a
bitter
bit
bush.
under the weather.
Funny enough, the boy asked that man, big back of the bitter bush my old lady make give me, right?
Ah.
Drink one mouthful of man and one mouthful of night.
All right, Simon saying 1-0 leads. McKenny. I think he's saying
Kenny.
McKenny. I'm rocking Wolves. I'm with O'Neil. I'm with O'Neil. 2-1 Wolves.
Yo, for me, what make me go Leeds, right? Was wasteful boss, week in, week out. Them are real
Yeah.
wasteful. And I feel like Leeds they catch one little momentum. because even the game against Brighton, they fight back, you know. And I think the game before that, they may win or
I feel like
something.
they were unlucky in the one versus Newcastle last Sunday.
Yeah, true, fair.
So
No, actually, me wouldn't
and
say me
Wolves at
wouldn't say
home.
they're unlucky, you know. Me wouldn't say they're unlucky that game, no. Let me tell you why I wouldn't say that. Because I felt like Newcastle was just wasteful. Because after Isak scored his goal, Newcastle went on this period where they were just running at them, but there was just no end product. So if
Yeah,
anybody was unlucky, I would say Wolves were lucky because they could have taken 5.
was gonna take 5 on the day.
Yeah, man. That man could have taken 5 if Newcastle may look more clinical
Yeah.
in the final third.
Simon asked how the FPL look. The FPL will come good now. FPL will come good. Some double game weeks coming up. So I'll see how that go. Man, Joe, how much you still have all your chips to play?
I play my free hit already since the first half of the season. I hear the craziest thing about it. It was accidental. My they try to play
How
my
much
wild
points
card.
did you get when you played?
That's the thing too. Yo, almost everybody might check out either score or get an assist the weekend. Yo, me so bad, right? Because here, I'm to the free hit, right? I'm an original squad, outscore my free hit squad.
Your free
King
hit
man,
squad.
fast. I hear
Your
because
back.
it was one of the week when Army had the blank for City and Arsenal. But even
Okay,
with the blank, my team still end up on outscore. I'm like, tall, but it's my wild card I meant to play. But when I realized the free hit my press.
I
So
still have
I go back
I
now,
still have my wild card to play too. I played
when I go on
free
now,
hit
I
and
see
bench
the
boost
sum. I'm like, oh come
already.
on. I have my triple captain and my bench boost left.
No, you know my favorite play triple captain.
No, me have particular time of season when me always play triple captain. Me just always stick to that.
Okay.
Sometimes he work, sometimes he no work.
Yeah, only he still got his wild card too. And he said
Yeah.
double game week here on. Yo, I think game week 29. I think a lot of teams have double game week. So me try left a wild card for them that then or something, boy. I
No,
don't know yet.
that's when me plan to use my bench boost.
That's why I plan. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't use my bench boost, boy. Don't use my bench
Okay,
boost.
okay.
Only say he still got my bench boost and triple captain.
Yeah, me too.
All right. So next game, Salo.
Munchie, join the conversation now. What you have
No,
left?
hey, even the predictions of them and all no, he not say nothing. No.
Yeah, check.
The man try to play some mind games down there. They not work up on the table,
You don't
boy.
use anything, Munchie?
Every game myself call out and me for similar prediction.
Okay. Yes, sir, man.
Munchie, you don't
Sure.
answer the question. You don't use a chip by them?
The boy he has me use triple captain the second versus Man boy with Van Haaland.
Well, here, you know, I'm ask the question because I'm gonna check your fantasy that same week then. Hey, look, Salo me nearly crying.
Nah, you know not now you talk about no, you know not about no fantasy.
Oh, you know my fantasy. Yeah, boy, me go in there, right? I'm gonna see Munchie. So me go to the team and then and I'm gonna see Munchie and I'm gonna see. I go to his squad, I'm gonna say, okay. And then I go in Suko squad. And I'm gonna say, wait, I'm gonna go back to Munchie squad. I'm gonna see Chipper Captain active. I say, what are you joking?
You off, boy, you off.
So you go dog.
I'm a bench boost, I'm a wild card.
Oh, you don't use your free hit?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But I mean, I mind the fact that I use my free hit, no, but me just bet that I use them accidentally because free hit, I usually save my free hit for when you have that weekend with a ton of cup on them. So I can just change my team just for that the week, you check. But I accidentally use them, boy.
Let's see the bench boost the double game week. Cause a double game week day. Liverpool, Arsenal, man. You understand? So yeah.
Yeah, me too. Yo, you know what I do? Some I use my triple captain last year pan Salah pan a double game week. Yeah, check. Now they give me pints like a crazy. Yo, Salah alone give me more than some man get for the whole team.
Now wait till Salah play Man U, boy.
Facts. Joe, by the way, you up? Yo, all at the party, no. All at the party. Yo, here what? Shoot, me not probably don't talk about this, right? But you know, me even Bex. Me the Bex that I get knocked out. My Bex about how I get knocked out. You check because me not gonna sit down and say me want to forget you. Me want to forget you. You check. But at the same time, to know I have more time to focus on just the Premier League.
11 games left.
What? Here for me, thing no shot. I remember after we lost the game to Manchester City, the 1-0, I tell them, man, boy, even upon the show, I say, boy, me not a problem, because I think I play fairly well. He unlucky, Aki get that goalie, and even with the goal, if I'm not meant for the deflection, Ramsdale would have saved it and whatnot, right? Now Ramsdale Turner would have saved it and whatnot. But I remember saying that, boy, my only worry is, boy, me wonder how this would affect them, man, you know, psychologically. I'm a say so. And I go on this the nasty little bad farm. So I just the matter of hoping that you know the same thing that affect Harry this time around because it's not sometimes now the fact that you get eliminated and you lose the game now the way you lose, boss. Like even Martinelli, like how missing that penalty would affect he if I start he next game against Crystal Palace, he could come out desperate for proof for get back in farm. He get timid because of the fact that he missed the penalty, you know, things like that.
We gotta see how we go, man.
Yeah, man.
Gotta see how we go. 11 games left. O'Neal saying, Cello, feel you need to run fantasy next season, man. You love football, so you're going to like it. And he's saying here,
we don't understand how Cello to play fantasy and Cello love the books.
yeah, for real.
Yeah,
you could start now and get an idea and compete for vibes. This is true, Cello. You can just sign up, get your account now and start now so you understand how it works.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Maybe you can pass Munchie.
You crazy boy. Stop me as this to Europe now.
Yo, okay, you see this? I didn't want to be the one to say it. I really didn't want to be the one to say it because the man goes, goal to goal, isn't that shocking? Just better. You know, in Europe, so hush him out.
Me agree, right? But me also think the same thing. Goal to goal because plenty
I mean,
man
I'm check no away from here.
Yeah, as ugly as them be, plenty of man would have missed them.
For the other people that scored the 5 goals in them in a game, they scored harder goals than that.
Ram good.
You miss it. Man is a goal scorer. You have to put the ball in the back. Me witness Tevez 2010-2011 season. Who are kind of goal of come off the bottom, come off on the chin, and kind of take ball at chip. Even the goal against Chelsea. Remember that goal against Chelsea? He met that goal against us. The ball was crawling far post. I'm gonna say crawling. The point is the goal score.
Okay, I don't think we're trying to take that away.
But
the fact is the ugly 5 goal, isn't it? Just be
ugly, unorthodox, right? But
unorthodox.
Yeah.
It's a poacher's 5 goal.
Yeah.
We can agree.
Be a fact that in the position.
Yeah, it's a poacher's 5 goal. It's a poacher's 5 goal. So what the next game?
Me could have used 2 of them today, so me even Bex. Tell how big up yourself. Yeah, check. So me even Bex.
Yeah, boy. The boy done with the season at least 56 goals, man. At least.
Yeah, check the comments for only latest comments.
That's so crazy. This man, I say.
And say, you say, hallelujah. All right, so yeah, so what the next game day? On that.
Chelsea versus Everton.
This is traditionally a good game.
Chelsea had them, man. Chelsea had them.
Chelsea 2 now.
You don't feel like this could be a draw?
So I think Chelsea like them.
Just above ask Munchie question, man. Disappear.
Right now,
Um,
Chelsea start catch farm, man. And
you think so?
as them catch farm, confidence build.
Maybe
You
Hmm.
to
check.
check the
Havertz to
charges.
score goal. I just want to put that out there. Havertz a score goal, you know. A certain Mason Mount out the team. So of course them man confidence high. You know, so me go with Chelsea.
Simon saying Simon saying 3-1 Chelsea. Said Joe Bakari, we definitely losing. So he said 1-0 Everton. I feel like this may be a draw. I feel like this could be a draw, a 1-1 draw.
Come on, Chelsea win, man.
No, no, yeah, for real. I just thought
Chelsea,
about I said it and then I'm gonna try go through Everton's front line. Like with
Hmm.
them on the score.
Yeah, the only aspect of the game I feel like Everton would winning is physicality. But then also, no, as much as Chelsea win their last couple of games, now in each of those games, Chelsea had a spell for at least 10 to 15 minutes where they were just defending.
The Leicester game could have been different, had Dewsbury Hall scored that
They
empty
scored
goal.
that. Not just that, even the free kick that Madison put across the goal to what's his name? The African guy name. Can't remember his
Daka,
name.
Daka.
No.
who African for Leicester.
Yeah.
Amati.
Amati, yeah, he put one across for Amati. And Amati, yo, you far post. The man whip one sensational free kick across the goal. All you have to do, I head the ball back in the direction he come.
Yeah.
And you go up and try to aim the ball far post and not far post. That can make sense.
Man say Reece James physically in the front.
Yeah, Reece James physical, yeah, but you think Reece James, you can go and talk about Reece James physical till the Corey kicking your ankle.
Yo, for real, yo, McNeil is a talent now. I think McNeil is a talent.
Yo,
McNeil.
McNeil a waste man, dog.
You think he's a waste man?
Yeah, that man too timid for me like it. In terms of the fact, when I say that, right? In terms of the fact that, why am I say waste man? You know, he had a talent, but me didn't even think he knew he had a talent. So that's why I'm saying waste man.
He got in quality in the left foot, man.
Yeah, that man timid, man.
Yeah, well,
So
only
maybe,
this right. Two, that's deserve 2 red cards. That's fine.
yeah, facts.
I see Jaleel whole week, the man till the talk about Casemiro. Every day, we go on Twitter, boom, Casemiro day. Them had this over Casemiro.
Yeah, the boys, the Casemiro get targeted. Yeah, they can say what I want.
Man said Ben White could never do. Oh, okay. All right. We move. Only we get it's but just a talk about this, man. Only we get red card, O'Neal. Only we get red card.
Yeah, well here we know. Well, on the street, right? That Rashford should have been get a red card too for that dive day. That ain't even yellow card worthy. That ain't red card dive.
I'm telling you, a big man. They should take with Casemiro red card and give Rashford.
Me tell you, for real.
Yeah. Say Nick Pope did that weekend. Wait, what happened in the game yesterday, Munchie, when my man kicked down Werner? Edison
I
take out Werner?
I want to get the yellow
I
card.
want to get a yellow card.
Well, as to the referee, maybe look like body checky or something like that.
Boss.
Man, the jelly card here, that's right.
In real time, he look like boy. I just a defender come across and put the ball between man and back. In the real time, but when it was a replay and so, like Edison come over kill him, man.
Pana, here we're right. the Leipzig account tweet. And Timo Werner receives a yellow card. Don't ask us why.
Yo, them admin getting real creative with the tweets sometimes.
Yo, me tell you, boss, for real.
The man say nothing happened. Werner get booked for ugly.
Me tell you, I want the joke.
We get red card shot. Hey, no vote me no none with you. No vote me no none tar with you, bro. Earlier,
say one, say two now. When you look on it, right? That for one, the penalty that City got, I thought it was soft. I think is, but at the end of the day, it's one of them penalty that one referee will give and next referee now will give. For me personally, I think a lot of other referees would not have given that. So okay, cool. But I think for me it was, let me think on penalty, and then I think so the penalty and the fact that Edison could have possibly got sent off. I think that City me lucky. I think that man me real lucky for getting with that. And then after that, the man just decide, yeah,
The man just pile it on.
United, me not care 7. Ah, we better than United, so we're gonna care 7 too.
He said Nick Pope get that red card 4 game just like Casemiro. That's why he not get on. Alright, what's still got? Come to the man.
Oh man, Nick
Uh-huh.
Pope get the red card the game before Arsenal.
What the next what the next what the next game?
My second debut. My second.
They run out the internet.
You know, you don't pay the 1 cent for the data. He said that Pope deserves it. I thought that this Pope. I thought Pope fouled the man now.
Chelsea game and the last game.
Alright, so then we got and then Arsenal, of course.
And then Arsenal on Sunday.
Yo.
Yeah, Arsenal versus Palace.
Yo, boy, me have a lot of mixed feelings about that game, you know, cause here we know. I have to lash them now, you check. But here for me thing.
No, but the Joe, I have to lash them.
No, I have to lash them, but here my thing, Munchie, it get hurt my heart for know that we make Vera get fired. Them man win a game. Them man win a game for the year in the king. Not just that, them man even put a shot on. Them man even put a shot on target for the year.
No, they had 3 in the last game. So they're good now.
Well, okay, fair. But them man the score. Them man the score for the year, you know. I'm charting in the king. Halfway through my chat that, you know. Oh, what the joke is that? That is rough, boy. But what they were saying is that the fans have started to get impatient with Vieira. So they were saying that, you know, yeah, even though they did this ranking team and Vieira was the favorite in terms of the next manager to get sacked.
Wow.
So that's why I may say, boy,
football fans are fickle, ain't it?
Yeah, true.
Fickle,
but yeah, but
there's a bunch of injuries too.
We play home.
Yeah, home.
Yeah, once we play home, we probably go with one.
We don't concede.
Yeah, I know that for sure. If you realize almost all my home prediction of them, none of them have a clean sheet.
Yeah.
I hear Joe. If Holding play behind the, oh my God.
Stop.
Holding safe, man.
Holding wasn't bad today.
Yeah, he wasn't.
Sure.
Stop it, Cello.
Stop it. Only control the ball and turn. I don't make the man take him off. He lucky.
Red Munchie, we'll see.
So when I can get the results of Saliba injury tomorrow or something.
Saliba, I believe Saliba good man. He was lining up with the fellas when during the penalty.
When they did the penalty. Yeah, I believe Saliba was just a matter of not taking the chance. The serious injury is Tomiyasu. Because
Joe, Trinko beat Tomiyasu and make it split.
What slide? The man slide.
Eh?
The man slide.
Yo, no.
Trinko make it slide.
Nah, me not lie to you, know. The man. Listen.
The man advantage Tomiyasu. Me not lie. Me want to give my feet sorry for my brother.
Yo, yeah. The man deal with Tomiyasu. I go hold the boy, man, the butcher.
Well, I mean,
the boy
the man was trying to start. The man trying to start sauce on Tomiyasu.
Come to the man for the ball. When the man come, the man slide down there. The man slip.
Yeah, because Trinko don't exit right.
Trinko don't exit right.
Sell me tell you, Japanese stir fry. When I ask you, me tell you, Jack.
Tell you, man.
Sorry, sauce, man. Yo, me even believe the injury that hard. I believe he pride no. Can me tell you? Believe he pride.
What Cello say? What we need the clip Cello for? What Cello mean say? A man say you need that from me. Oh, you say Tomiyasu on crutches I didn't see that.
Itabo.
No,
Oh,
come here soon.
Johnny is talking about the gaffer used the right mind games yesterday. I think Ten Hag was just looking at attention. Not even get into that.
I
I
know
really
Ten Hag turn 10 excuses.
talking about injuries. What man watch people club for?
Yo, I'm gonna tell you the most annoying something about that. When you give excuses or your explanation or whatnot, and then one of the things in there you gonna use suspension. Well, after how you play against suspended? Game you
Twice.
play for incompetence.
Twice. But you
Jack,
even choke off people. What you choke off people for?
how what the joke it are? You get
That's our
suspended
fault.
against Arsenal because of one stupid tackle. Even the same Jalil, me on Twitter, I
Yes.
talk about how stupid the tackle
Yes.
me,
That was
he think
avoidable.
he think he may have to make him. But for me, he never have to make the tackle. You check?
Nah.
Then that's it that. Then the summer with the some angles, look like he really did choke the man, to be honest, in all
No,
fairness.
but
But
he not
other
choky, but
angles,
he hand roll the
yeah,
choke.
exactly. Other
Mm.
angles, he look like he set up the man for a tombstone. You check, so red card. You check. No, the last one. Me not understand how United fans say that now a red card. I can understand if you say that if the Casemiro one was a red card, but also so was the Ricardo Pereira one.
Right.
And that kind of stuff. Me have no problem with that. But when you get argue that it wasn't a red card, I tell them, man, no. One of the things why me think the referee sent off Casemiro, is because when you go and watch the replay, the man make one jumping motion towards the man,
And that's why
And
you
That's
get
what
a
I'm
red card.
saying. That's
after
the
he
thing
just,
for me.
yeah, and after say he just slide across the pitch, I
Nah.
jump towards the man,
Off the ground. Yeah.
How
You're
was the
right,
joke?
Joe. You're right.
And
You're
I
right.
keep
Shut up.
and I'm so glad, right? Because August last year, my tweet and say, you check, Red Devils, red jersey, red card. It's a match made in heaven. Can't wait for Casemiro to get his first red card. Here we are, 2 red cards later. The man tell me about he record and he disciplinary record in the La Liga. I'ma keep telling them, man, the things in that Casemiro and then get to it in the La Liga, the man over here book you for that.
Juliet is saying, Juliet is arguing that the ref could have say the red could have been say clear and obvious error, like what didn't do with Pope. And he's saying because the on-field ref saw the tackle and gave him a yellow. And only is saying, not this man wild. Man say he take an MMA. They could have used a clear obvious error like then do it for Nick Pope. Personally, I think that was is the like Joe said. Is the leap in motion.
Yeah.
That's the intent.
I think if that wasn't there, I don't think the referee changed the decision. I don't even think VAR sends the referee to the screen.
Right.
I think it's because of that leaping motion why he get the red card.
The thing is, right, Joe, if you throw us a normal sliding tackle and you go over and knock the mind a bit different. But when we watch on back, they say on red card, when we actually watch on back, Casemiro jump.
Yeah, I agreed with the United fans in lifetime. I agreed with them that it wasn't a red card. When we see you go, but partner, when we watch over the summer, right, and me see Bridgen jump to it, me like, okay, yeah, that's a red card, man.
They said I'm out for the triple jumper, so that. Sign him up for the Olympics. Sign him up for the Olympics.
Tell him, man.
So Joe, where's about the score line now?
Boom, bam, bam.
Something one.
Yeah. Yeah, me go 3-1 now. Me back my boys now.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, me go 3-1. Me back my boys. Me know Arteta go in, they go hug them up and cry with them and tell them how much he love them and proud of them and whatnot and whatnot. Because you can't really cry them too tough right now.
And then too, Jesus look sharp again today.
Yo, not just that, right? Me guarantee you, Jesus will start weekend and depending on Martinelli mindset, it probably Jesus Trossard.
Jesus Trossard, Saka.
Yeah.
Yo, Odegaard and all, bad no dog.
Yo, me say me not really too critique the thing, right? But
You want to take more shots?
No. Me talk about in terms of game management, team management, and so from Arteta today. For me personally, me strongly believe in putting out your strongest 11 for start the game, getting it over with, and taking them off. As opposed to starting a weaker team, getting into a situation where you then need to put on the same man and them. When you put on the same man and them now, where they have to come in immediately and catch up with the game, which put them at a higher risk of getting injury and all them somebody. So for me personally, me just believe in a starting your strongest team from the jump, getting what the result out of the way, and then make your sub on them. Once you don't get your result your way, you take off who you need to take off. That's
I
just me
understand.
personally.
I hear you, Joe. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But I mean, I didn't mind the changes. I
I
honestly didn't
didn't
mind the
mind the
changes.
changes per
But
se. I did not like the Zinchenko starting because
yeah,
of
I
having
thought
watched
Tilly could start.
Zinchenko, because of having
Yeah.
watched him the last game.
Did you see him at
And
the end?
then
Kind of was like signaling for his hamstring. Did you
even that
notice that?
too, yeah,
I
even that
saw
too.
that.
So that's my thing for me. I don't understand why Tierney in a play. Maybe it could be maybe Tierney in the right headspace because they might talk about moving and so on. But for me personally, this is a game Tierney should have started.
Me tell Shaq
Honestly.
the same thing earlier now.
Yeah, this is a
Pana,
game that me think
but
Tierney should have been start. Because they get the first leg against Sporting, Zinchenko had his moments, but the first leg against Sporting, Zinchenko was probably one of our poorest players all game.
Yeah, Munch, yes, yeah. Go ahead, Munch.
Okay. Me want to know.
Pana, look
Okay.
like you're quiet, partner. Quiet, you're quiet.
Odegaard, Ode said, Odegaard remind me of Az. You remember Az from grammar
Yeah,
school?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I
Facts.
remember Az. And
Baller.
he said, what happened to Tierney? Before Zinchenko, he was Arsenal. Look, it's not harm to Tierney. He just not cut out for the system.
For the
Yeah,
inverted role, that's the problem.
Tierney is still one of the best left back in the league.
Shaq,
Yo,
sometimes inverted
Tierney
no
still one
bad
of the
shot.
best left back in the whole league.
Sometimes after that, Zinchenko, the man push Zinchenko down.
Yeah,
If
for
Tierney
me,
You
is
for
back,
told
me,
me,
bro,
you
for me,
told
I
me
would have put him
earlier,
in the
no,
start
Sharp,
today.
I come in there, Munchie. When we talk about Martin, you asked me if you should have started, and Aiden asked if you should start weekend. You remember you tell me that's a then job? So,
but me
that's a
say,
then
no,
job.
listen what me say. Listen what me say. Pana, sometimes Zinchenko do too much.
Mm-hmm.
Zinchenko do too much shot. And sometimes Zinchenko doing too much cast out.
Right.
Because see, Zinchenko are one of them with high risk, high reward type
High
player.
risk,
You
high
check?
reward.
Because when he work, he really work. However, for me personally, having watched the first game, this was not a game for Zinchenko. Because Zinchenko integral to the attack, right? But at the same time too, with the pace that them Sporting man have, and the way them man can constantly hit from the counter, he left a huge possibility that half sometimes he could be caught out of position. You understand? And that is where somebody like Tierney come in that have the pace and the physicality and really and truly the engine. You check for keep going back and forth with them man. For me today, may just be in game for me. Like straight up, as soon as I saw the lineup, I literally asked, why is Zinchenko starting? The exact question.
Yeah.
Pana, the man go play Zinchenko until the gasket blow.
That he job in it.
When the gasket blow, he can say, boy, no, I'm sure the rest he ain't get Tierney and he could do it.
Go ahead, Munchie.
I see a trend now. You know, fair the one Zinchenko now. You can send it back.
No, hey, didn't even start with that. Didn't even start with that.
I shade me you onto the man in the top right hand corner.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Munchie love to jump on Zinchenko, to be fair. He love to jump on Zinchenko.
Marcel, every time Arsenal drop points, and for some reason, Zinchenko couldn't get a sub. Man, will have to sub in and bring in Tierney. Every single time Arsenal drop points, Zinchenko the man scapegoat. I mean, wonder how, at that how Zinchenko play. Once he get the team, I thought Arteta to make the man play.
But it's not even that. I think sometimes, right, Munchie, sometimes me see the man, right, the man put it, he take long on the ball. But in him taking that extra second on the ball, he get the press come. And then he just bop him off the party, and then party made the pass into Odegaard. If he speed up the play, the man is stay in the position, he never pull them out. So what he do, I pull the defense out to target space for operate. Is a give or take. High risk, high reward, like Joe was saying.
You know, convince you chat, they love chat plenty sometimes. All me say, certain game, and for Zinchenko. When you play against a team like Everton, and so physical and love one, that game, they're for Zinchenko, because Zinchenko is a good defender. Zinchenko is a good defender.
And all the other show.
Zinchenko is a good defender. He can control the ball, he can pass the ball, he can lead the game, but in a good defender.
Every single time Arsenal drop points, we can bet $100 that every time Arsenal drop points, the first person as our master attack as Zinchenko. And he could have got
Oshimo, shit mouth. Let me tell you something. Oshimo, shit mouth. Let me tell you something. You know, because the Arsenal goal, Arsenal concede, and because sometimes Zinchenko pushed too high and left the whole space to over there. Look at
you can't. No, you see, so you can't say that. You can't say he pushed too high because that is his role.
Hear me say.
Tell the man no.
The game against Brentford.
That's his role.
The game against not Brentford, Bournemouth. If Zinchenko kick the way, the man and they never scored that first goal. I because he gonna tuck inside and the man inside. He give the man the whole space over there. And when he realized he couldn't get the man don't whip the ball in.
I mean, that goal is an anomaly.
Not just that. A big part of why that goal took place was because of the fact that Partey was also very much out of position. Partey me basically in the right back position, and by the time he tried to recover, it be too late.
But the thing is, Joe, Zinchenko.
Yo, you know, stop before we come in the cello. Let me just to Joe's point. Joe, I don't know if you watch back when you watch back the game, when you watch back the start there, Partey was under position because remember, Bowman, we have about 6-man line up on that side, looking like they were going to make the ball, kick the ball long to that side.
Almost the whole team over there now.
Right. So, I mean,
that's what kill out.
Yeah, but just give and take. Arteta said the part, Zinchenko is a big part of why we're doing well this season.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that.
The style in which we set up leaves us vulnerable to that side being open. We gotta give and take.
I'm gonna take that funny, but I'll miss a shot. Certain game and
certain game. No, me understand what Salo said. Me agree with you to an extent now, because there's some games that honestly.
The game against Everton. Now get nothing from Zinchenko. Attack now get nothing. No tear you do. You can come out, you can push him and you want to whip him in. Zinchenko now go do that. You can turn back. Tear direct.
Yo, you know, today, I say today to my brethren, today, Salo, I say at times, I tell my partner, Arteta to choose the worst times for sure. Some of his pep traits on them in terms of, I'm gonna say that in terms of stubbornness. Sometimes Arteta stubborn at the worst time, because for me personally, me think even Stevie Wonder could have said that Zinchenko gonna make a good game today. I make the switch.
But the thing is
but then also I believe what me put in Arteta favor. With all the rumors going around about Tierney not being happy, Tierney going to leave the club, Tierney having sit-down talks with the club about, game time and all of that. Maybe to the man that play, because he's trusty right now, because maybe he didn't think he heading to the right place. And at the end of the day, ultimately, nobody know better than the coach. Now, your preferred, he number one option for putting in that position would have probably been Tomiyasu, but then because of the Saliba injury, and because of the injury, and so that they put her in a situation. You check. So, all in something I really sit down and think about it. But me just think 100% today maybe a TNE game. I said so since the first game against Sporting. Because the first game against Sporting, after a while, the man started target Zinchenko side. Yeah.
But the Sporting alone, every team I play against the man and target Zinchenko side. Because the man know Zinchenko is a good defender. He can control the ball, he can pass the ball, he the game well.
Yo,
But
they
in a
get me
good
wrong no.
defending.
They
That
get me
side
wrong
is
no.
open.
A lot of games he make up for it now. What lets us down? And you see that is why you see Zinchenko will get more freedom once, which is why Xhaka go play 9 out of 10 times once Zinchenko play, because Xhaka accustomed for drop back and covering that role. But what happens is now, when you play against teams that are good at the counter and have pace, right? And you're gonna use Zinchenko, if their man start to target Zinchenko side, what lets us down is games when we have Jorginho playing in that middle. Because Partey would go over there, go cover, but Jorginho had the legs for that. And even if Jorginho commit to that, once the players in them smart enough, you don't know he could try for commit to him. That now left the whole middle open. You check. So I don't sound really effect really.
Let
Let
me
me
give
get
you
in them. Go ahead, Munch. Let me get in the comment. We can close.
yeah. You guys right with that. Certain games Zinchenko mustn't play. Teams that
Mm.
play low block defense, you can't play Zinchenko. Reason
Yeah,
being,
facts.
remember Shaq make the point now. Zinchenko dally on the ball for bring out defenders.
Mm-hmm.
Man, them now come out. Why, why you hold me? Why you impact me? Because them man gonna
However,
stop by the half the line.
what I would say, what I would say to that point, Munchie, is Zinchenko versus the low block is another creator. And based on the system is why Arteta chooses to play him, because Arteta want that creativity. Another thing to our left side, we're very dominant on our left side, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Between whoever playing the left, and most of our goals come from the left side. Because
Yeah,
of all the
crazy.
dynamic that's going on over there.
And crazy enough, no, that's kind of unfortunate, no, because that's pretty much the one thing that has never changed under Arteta. The
Yeah.
left side has
Left
just
side.
always been our dominant side.
Left
Because
side. Always.
Even when Tierney was the starting
Yep.
fullback,
Left back.
everything came through the left side of the field.
Yep. Let me get in them comments, fellas. Julie saying, yeah, like man talk. Well, okay. Yeah, like man talk like well the rest of them proven. Saying I think going back to Jalil saying he wants Tierney at Manchester United. Zinchenko the only winning that team.
No, I think that they only say send back when Munchie they talk about if I know was Zinchenko.
Or
Yeah,
send him back,
Yeah, yeah,
send him
yeah.
back or something. Cello and them they used to winners Munchie. Jorginho too. Check them. All the winners come from other clubs. All right, the man
Who
is
them
having a
man did?
vibe over here.
Me them man they no on a 2010 me start back Arsenal no. Yeah,
It's
but
all
me them man they know
unraveling.
me don't
You
see
see?
Arsenal
O'Neal, I
lift the
can't
Premier
wait
League
till
yeah.
May. The negativity is gonna go through the roof. When May come, Cello just says Zinchenko give it the league. That will excite me. And I'm gonna be here for it. We will be here. Zini is an inverted left back, says Linden. Joe on track
Everybody
will
know that.
say our goal was top 4. Oh my. He threw it in the comments. How Europa score go Gunners fans. The man say Arteta out in May. They're laughing. There's a question here. Arteta stubborn. The man says sack Arteta. Arsenal losing the league on the final day. I know that's gonna hit better than crack. Arteta all the way, says Luda. O'Neal says, boy, imagine if Haaland score a late goal for win the league final day like Aguero 2012. We will be there no matter what. I mean, Haaland is going away, but yo, me not like Joe. You know, daily me think about how you want the season to end.
Boss.
And although my heart can't take it, I'm admit to you, my heart can't take it.
Boss.
But if that happen,
Then cry.
that's one for the agents.
Then cry. Here, me tell you.
That's what can hit harder than crack.
Me then know.
Joe,
That's what can hit harder than crack.
Hey, come with us adjust Jalili. When you say about Shaq and Joe, say this, me don't come and make you know that at this point the league, our league for lose, right? And me want the league, me want the trophy. So me now gonna sit down and say, oh, the goal may be top 4. Yeah, the goal was top 4. But over time, based on how I play, the goal change. Right now, the mission of
Joe,
trophy.
yeah, that's exactly what I told them earlier.
Yeah.
Before you came on.
Right now, the mission of trophy. And if I don't win the trophy, I fail because I go to one position where now they're the top of the league for so long, I get knocked out of the Europa League. But then, yo, to end this season without any sort of silverware and that ain't crime.
For
Honestly,
the
but
Joe, I told them
regardless,
earlier
no,
from the time we went
regardless,
into
no,
the World Cup
Arteta, I'm a
break.
boy, you know, cause plenty of them all the chat, no, plenty of them with us give with their manager for Arteta right now and study them. I want the
Now
players, study them,
you touch on Candy. You touch on
study them,
Candy.
study them.
Joe, I was telling them earlier from the
Medano,
time we
manager of the
went
year,
into
young player of the year,
player of the year
midfielder of the
too.
year. It's just cool.
Well,
Anyway.
you said something
I'ma
to see.
say it, bro. I'ma say it. I was saying, Joe, from since I'm going to the World Cup, from since I'm going to the World Cup, bro, top of the league by 5 points. The goal changed. The goal changed. From January done, and we were still leading. The goal changed. Goal changed. The man say,
from
"But don't
Jesus
have
come
Mickey
back,
Mouse
from
cup.
Jesus
But just
come back
cry
and
and
meet.
put the tears in that."
From Jesus come back and meet the table just like how he left from top. Goal
The
change,
goal
man.
changed. The
Yeah,
goal
100%.
changed.
Championship I
11,
want, trophy I want.
11 finals to go. 11 finals to go. All right, fellas, we're about to close.
Final
Anything
thought.
else? Yeah, anything you want to get off your chest? Quick and fast. 30 seconds.
That England squad. How in the
Oh.
world can Phillips make that? How in the world Harry Maguire make that?
Yo, hey, the surprise up to now. The man basically don't make it known, right? Yo, when it comes to Gareth Southgate,
who loyalty he.
yeah, honestly, when it comes to Gareth Southgate don't make it basically known that no matter how good the other players in them play, yes, they might play good for their respective teams. He is always going to pick the team that he always pick the team that he trusts, with the players that he trusts. And if for one thing, for example, the Harry Maguire argument will never be won because of the fact that Harry Maguire is consistently one of England's best defenders every time he go into that squad. So you can't even argue with him. Calvin Phillips, he always picky. Even when he use Phillips, he still picky. So, me not surprised by nothing with that squad. I'm not Ben White now. I'm gonna make the squad based on whatever happened the last time and the way he left. Me don't know he's not gonna make the squad again this time.
The only thing I want to say on this, Joe, and let me just take out this comment here. Is for me, I'm looking at the question I'm asking Southgate is where is the continuity? I'm expecting you're building this squad for what? The Euros coming up. Why are you still going with Henderson? Why are you still going with the Kyle Walkers?
Kyle Walkers and so.
Like, what's next?
To be honest, I can understand Kyle Walker. Walker, I can understand based on the fact that Walker has the capability of also playing centre back because he's deployed him there a lot. So I can understand that.
But he hasn't even played a lot for City this year.
Which is understood, but on full back that you can also deploy in a central role. So that I understand. The Henderson, to be honest, no shock. If he can carry Henderson, who he can carry?
You know, nobody you want a bread. You're right. I can't think of somebody off the top of my head.
And here, I see exactly how I asked that and you couldn't think. I did the exact same thought process today. I'm gonna say, boy, me can't even argue with the squad. There's not a person that stands out and just jumps to mind immediately. Nobody.
Your boy John Joe Shelby.
Yo, hey, but can't shut the show, Jack.
Yo,
in fancy doing the same things over and over and expecting different results, England will just lose again. Jalil saying exactly Shaq exactly. Chups King, we need to move on from he. Oh, see, he's saying Dewsbury hard. He rather see he.
Yeah, mini
That's a show.
That ain't a good show.
That's a show. That's progression. That's what I'm talking about. Next man up.
Yeah, but really and truly, me think Southgate don't make up his mind that he only maybe get to the next World Cup if he lucky and that's it. No,
the Euros, he done after the Euros.
After that, the next coach
problem. Done after the Euros.
After that, the next coach problem. I'm gonna think Southgate are one of them managers that had this kind of loyalty thing that you just think, boy, I owe them players for win something with them.
Facts.
Yeah, check. So that's it. We be.
One more
Southgate gone. That is the next coach is, you know. You can't worry about continuity and all of that after Southgate gone. Inike.
All right, so you have any last thoughts?
Yo, but me wonder about how much money Southgate to collect the boy as England coach.
That's how
Sorry,
easy
that check
we
that
do
for big boy.
it. I'll check that out. Where's the cello?
No, me not listen, but
And enjoy you good?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
No, me just have
Where, you look like Munchie want another one.
no, the Calvin Phillips one. No, that it touched me, man. Like, yo, the man, how this man they get called up for real, man.
Yeah. Well, I
No,
mean, nobody knows.
Tony in the team because he explained today, he said that while he understand all the allegations and so with Tony, because he spoke about the allegations against the charges, the possible charges against Tony for the betting stuff, and he spoke about the allegations against Walker. And the man said really and truly, and after he job for be judge and jury. You check both players are still playing for their individual clubs and are available for their clubs, so then and therefore they are available for England too. You can't really argue with that.
Yo, even in the championship right now, the championship had a lot of goal scorers, a lot of man in there had double figures in assists.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Everybody watch championship right now.
After this week,
but no, when I say that, look for man the championship shop and then be me chat choppiness.
No, that is for club. That different, Marcel. No, that is for club.
No, but, yeah, plenty of quality man down the board, but they doesn't get recognized because the championship now are the quality like the Premier League.
Okay, the last thing that I'm going to say, I'm going to end the show. I saw just because he talk about quality in the championship. I know he thinking about Dele Alli. I'ma see today.
No, I'm not thinking about Dele Alli.
Today. Wait, okay, sir. I understand, and I saw today, and when I was scrolling through Twitter, that the coach for whoever he play for right now say he not give no more game, so he can't not even look for coming to match the squad.
Live.
This guy. I'm just bringing you updates on Dele Alli's career.
Yeah, right now, Dele Alli, Dele Mal, you know. Yeah,
this man is frozen out.
You need to know that good.
Me and he fellas, it was good.
If Dele Alli tap the football tomorrow, now give me 100 million OT paycheck. Now give me nothing. So whatever you do, that a free problem. No?
Well, I'm glad you've informed me because I would have thought differently from your conversations in previous shows. But guys, thank you so much for joining us. It was a blast again. Arsenal out, yes, but we move. We back to the Premier League and FA Cup this weekend. So it's a different kind of weekend. But like Joe is showing here, we move. The cannon will still be firing. So we'll be back here on Monday to talk Premier League, to talk FA Cup. I still have some true and false lineup for the fellas, but we're gonna do that for sure on Monday. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be more controversy. So on the next show, guys, see you guys on Monday. God's willing.
Thank you for watching Island Fans. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you'll know when there are new videos and updates. You can also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and like us on Facebook. Island Fans, for the passion of the game.